offensive performance from Angel Reese last night. Keyword, offensive. That is the only kind of offense that Angel Reese is capable of performing. Offensive offense. But I'm not just talking about the self-proclaimed villain, which, by the way, I thought Angel Reese was dedicating this season to winning. I thought she was focused on carrying the Chicago bravado to the promised land of golden toilets and bathrooms with running water.
Angel Reese didn't get humbled by a rival. She got humbled by her own teammate, Kamila Cardoso, in a moment so awkward it had fans squirming in their seats. One ruthless play. One dead silent sideline. And just like that, Miss Bayou Barbie looked less like a star and more like a spectator. But this wasn't just about a single possession. This was a reality check. The kind that strips the shine off the hype. Was it tension bubbling to the surface? A little karma coming full circle? Or is the spotlight finally revealing the cracks in the image? Whatever it wasn't just a misstep. It was a moment of raw embarrassment, and the whole world saw it.
Cardoso, she is fed up with the Chicago Sky experiment. Tyler Marsh, once again, salute to you. You are doing the rest of the league a favor. This point forward experiment, this Ariel Atkins trade, this has done nothing.
Kamila Cardoso is running the court, but the real move she's perfecting? Running away from Angel Reese. And honestly, who can blame her? When you're stuck sharing the floor with someone more interested in striking poses for the camera than closing out plays, self-preservation becomes part of the game plan. Cardoso didn't enter the WNBA to babysit a social media influencer playing dress-up as a power forward. She came to compete. To win. And right now, Angel Reese is making that mission a whole lot harder.
It's like Kamila Cardoso is done with Angel Reese, man. Angel Reese is up there mucking up everything, guys. I've been telling y'all. There's only so much masquerading you can do. There's only so much you can hold up this facade. And in this
game after game, Kamila Cardoso is left carrying the weight of a teammate who insists on calling herself a star, while performing more like an understudy. There are moments, clear as day, where Cardoso deliberately avoids setting the pick for Reese, opting instead to flow toward teammates who actually move the ball with purpose. When you're trying to build rhythm and chemistry, the last thing you need is someone hijacking possessions and spotlight while dragging down efficiency. And make no mistake, Cardoso sees it, and she's adjusting accordingly.
I'm struggling to understand the end destination of this journey. I'm struggling to understand the winning that Angel Reese is talking about.
Chicago's offensive rhythm? Gone. Their spacing. In shambles. Why? Because Kamila Cardoso is out there doing mental gymnastics, trying to stay effective while dodging Angel Reese's ego parade. You can see it in the hesitation, in the awkward passing choices, in the complete collapse of any on-court chemistry between them. And this isn't just a personality clash, it's basketball sabotage. Cardoso has the tools to dominate the post. But every time Angel clogs the lane with sloppy footwork or calls for the ball at the top of the key, only to clang a mid-range jumper off the iron, Kamila is forced into a retreat. Not an emotional one, a tactical one. But it's bleeding the life out of the team.
Angel Reese, girl, you gotta rebound harder. Yes, I know you had a double-double, you had like 11 rebounds today, but you could have had 29. Like, you could have had 30 something. Sometimes the ball is just coming past you, you're just standing there. Girl, the fashion show was before the game. And the last one is also for Angel Reese. Look, if you're the big star, if it's supposed to be a rival between you and Caitlin Clark and y'all the two big dogs in the league, then you need to put the team.
Even the transition game is falling apart. Cardoso is sprinting down the court, expecting a lob or a clean lead pass. Meanwhile, Angel's still fumbling her dribble near half court. What's the plan here? Exactly? Kamila is literally outrunning her own teammate by design. Because when the alternative is waiting for Angel to make a decision, or worse, cough up the ball, Cardoso would rather go solo. She's distancing herself in every possible sense. And fans can see it. This isn't just a lack of chemistry, it's a meltdown. A radioactive disconnect. Then there's the body language. Cardoso's not even trying to hide it anymore. Eye rolls. Blank stares. Quick pivots away from Angel during timeouts. That's not frustration. That's resignation. Kamila didn't come to the WNBA for a sideshow. And at this point, it's painfully clear. She's counting down the minutes until the front office catches up to what the fans already know. This duo doesn't work. Correction. It can't work.
She cannot play. I'm sorry, bro. She's not good. She's not good. She looked like she don't have the hunger. She don't have the want to. She don't have the drive. She don't have that dog in her. Bro, I watched Aaliyah Boston dog walk her ass up and down the floor and she wanted no parts of it. I watch her tap out on a nightly basis. She don't want it, bro. She don't want it. Let's be serious. Y'all drafted a bust. Y'all drafted a bust.
While Kamila Cardoso is quietly trying to salvage her career by ghosting Reese on the court, Angel is doing everything in her power to turn the Chicago Sky into the league's biggest disappointment. You could say it's not all her fault, but actually, yeah, it kind of is. 3 straight losses isn't bad luck. It's a trend. And that trend spells disaster. Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed queen of the post, is out here missing layups like she's getting paid not to score. At this point, you'd think she had a paint allergy. Easy putbacks? Gone. Fast breaks? Wasted. Open looks? Bricked so hard they should require a construction permit. It's getting ridiculous. So much so that even the rim looks like it's trying to social distance from her shot attempts.
So lads, today I'm in my green snuggie. I'm in my green snuggie because it was we got to talk about the meme. The meme. I'm not even going to call them a basketball team right now. I'm going to call them a meme that is Chicago Sky. Because it's actually getting ridiculous. It's getting absolutely ridiculous.
Against the LA Sparks, who, let's be honest, weren't just limping. They were practically crawling onto the court without not one, but 2 of their star players. Angel Reese somehow managed to look like she belonged in an entirely different league. And no, not the WNBA's elite. More like the JV squad that wandered into the wrong gym. The Sparks basically rolled out the red carpet, handed Chicago a win on a silver platter, sprinkled it with glitter, and said, "Here you go. Don't mess this up." But Angel, she looked at that glittering gift, blinked, and said, "Nah, I'm good. I'd rather run my missed layup routine on national television." This wasn't just an off night. It was a masterclass in fumbling the bag. A primetime unraveling of confidence, coordination, and common sense. She wasn't just missing shots. She was missing the moment. And with Chicago desperately needing a statement game to shift momentum, Angel's performance didn't feel like a contribution. It felt like a cautionary tale.
Chicago Sky just lost to the Los Angeles Sparks by a score of 91-78. And let's be serious here. Y'all lost to a Los Angeles Sparks team that are playing without 2 starters. Y'all lost to a Los Angeles Sparks team that's playing without 2 starters. The Chicago Sky, listen, man. Y'all the worst team in the league, bro. Like, let's just stop playing games. This ain't even let's be funny. I'm not even joking. I'm not smiling. I don't have a single joke for you. The Chicago Sky is trash. You guys.
This wasn't a slump. It was a humbling. A brutal reality check delivered in front of thousands of fans and an army of cameras, all capturing what should have been an easy win unravel into a cringeworthy spectacle. Hype is loud. Hustle is silent. And tonight, the silence was deafening. Angel Reese came in with plenty of the former, and not nearly enough of the latter. It's one thing to believe your own press. It's another to try and coast on it when the ball is live, the pressure's on, and your team is counting on you. It all started in the first quarter, when Angel somehow botched 3 uncontested buckets in under 5 minutes. We're talking the kind of shots high school benchwarmers hit blindfolded, one-handed, after spinning in circles. But Reese? She turned them into a masterclass in missed opportunity. She dribbled straight into defenders like they weren't even there, spun blindly into double teams like she was filming a mixtape, and repeatedly coughed the ball up or launched it at the backboard like it had personally insulted her.
Look suspect a little bit in that first half, but then they come out in that second half ready to roll. Here's the thing. This is a team that is playing without some of their players. They are playing without Ray Burrell. They're playing without Rickea Jackson. And of course, they're playing without Cameron Brink, who...
Meanwhile, the Sparks, despite missing key players, looked like the team with something to prove. They out-hustled her, out-rebounded her, and made Angel Reese look like she'd accidentally wandered into a pro game thinking it was Open GYM.BY halftime. The Sky were trailing. The momentum had flipped entirely. And who had the worst plus-minus on the court? You guessed it, Angel Reese. A cool, confidence-shattering -3. Not exactly the stat line you'd expect from someone branding herself as the second coming of Lisa Leslie on every corner of social media. So where was the leadership? The composure? The dominance she keeps promising in every post-game soundbite. All we got were heat-check shots from a player whose hands couldn't have been colder if she'd dunked them in ice. And when the pressure really started to rise, she disappeared, poof, like a magician's rabbit.no spark. No rally, just radio silence from the self-proclaimed Queen Classic Angel.